Or is it afternoon?
It's afternoon. It's 3:30 and we are just starting to hike. What a crazy morning it was. I woke up with a very intense headache. It's been very allergy season right now, all the pollen and stuff. I think that had to do with it. A lack of caffeine. Had coffees a lot lately and didn't have one yesterday. It was like 12:30 when I finally decided to get up. And then we weren't expecting any rain and it started raining. Looked at the radar and it was like another 3 hours of rain that looked like it was getting pretty intense too. We were just waiting that out for a little bit. We were like, are we even gonna hike today? And I realized we need water. There's no water from where we were to about 8 miles away. Yep, we're gonna hike even if we have to hike through the dark. So maybe not too much footage today. It is freezing. It's 55 as a high today and then 85 tomorrow. What a crazy difference. Show you anything if something cool pops up.
And we just made it to our first lookout, but what do we have here greeting us?
Look out.
A totem pole. Definitely the first one on trail that we've seen.
Guess we used to say Auburn Lookout.
Yes, this is Auburn Lookout. I wonder if this was made here or brought up here. What's the story?
Check it out.
Let's see the lookout.
Pretty cool. Weren't really expecting a lookout, so that's nice. Not as spectacular as all the other days. We had so many good views. But pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is really nice. Definitely a cool lunch spot. But we kind of snacked hard before we left the tent. I am literally on trail right next to the white blazes when I spot this guy. Look at him. Camouflage with the leaves. But I do believe he's venomous. I think he is the, I don't see a rattlesnake, not a rattlesnake. Copperhead? Yeah. His head is copper colored and it is triangular shaped. And his eyes are just beaming at me. He's so small. In the midst of these rocks. They definitely like these rocks. And this little guy likes the AT. Pretty frightening of snakes. See if he moves. Honestly, he looks dead to me. Oh Lord! It took out its tongue at me. Alright, that's all the action I need. See you later, bud. Hey, little bunny. Woo! That's cool. The bunny's also on the AT southbound. Oh yeah, he's leading the way. This is so funny. Hi, bunny. Oh, he's gone. Oh yeah, we have a cool sunset happening. I'm trying to walk fast to get as many miles in. Wow, there's a tiny bit of light. Oh, there he is. At the campsite for the night. Setting up camp. And this is the spot. So I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it. I'm no longer using a sleeping pad. I'm using this foam pad because mine's getting repaired and it's taking a good amount of time from thermal rust. But my shadow, I didn't realize how funny it is. Look at this. This thing is swaying back and forth everywhere. 2 hoops that it came with, but are really stretchy. It bounces everywhere. I'm going to attach it to the top of my pack eventually. For now, just bouncing around back there. I always tend to forget that dandelions eventually close up shop and become these wishing things. They are thriving. I wish to complete the hike, get a job soon after, and get a Triple Crown eventually. It is clearly really healthy. I don't know what that means for my wishes. Whoa. I wonder if this is a walking bridge only? That would be super cool. I started to listen to The Hobbit, the audiobook. I could share with them a sense of adventure. Of course, I'm never in like a deadly situation. Crossing this bridge and going through the forest, hiking at night, definitely feel a sense of adventure when they're lost in the woods at night, trying to figure out which way to go. If only they had a GPS like far out. I think this is just the walkway. Oh yeah, you could tell because of the pillars on the other side there. Sketch, sketch, damn. This is the densest section of trail yet. Shade is so nice. I really think there's something about the shade of trees that provide more cooling than other types of shade. Maybe it's because some nice fresh air here too. I don't know. I'm sad it's about to end. This is definitely giving me Hobbit vibes. A lot more sunlight reaching the floor. According to the book, they caught a squirrel and they tasted it and it tasted like awfulness. But I think these squirrels probably not taste that bad. Not that I need to eat a squirrel or anything. But I've seen those survival TV shows when they're like, oh, squirrel. And then with their excellent bow and arrow skills, they get the squirrel. Oh, speaking of squirrels, yo, they're savage. It's incredible how they're able to jump from branch to branch. And we've seen a squirrel fall too from a tree. Mr. Frog Friend. Oh, there's 2 frogs on him. That's why he's looking weird to me. That's why he looks extra big. They're on top of each other. There's soon going to be lots of tadpoles here. At this creek, I have to cross, surrounded by down trees everywhere. It's because of the bog. It kills the trees, too much water for them. But the frogs like it. Seems like they like it a lot. Figure out my footing here. A lady passed me, she was like, I don't know how people keep their feet dry. Let's see how my balance is today. I made it halfway across now. Pretty cool to be able to hear the frog crows during the daytime. Make my way across. I'm wondering if I should go down here. Or I should just go up a little bit more and go through those logs. It's honestly really high up. Go on my butt and shimmy my way down to those logs. And those logs right there, they don't look like they want to sustain my pack weight. Cool though, we haven't had to do any sort of crossing really this complicated yet. No, I made it to the last end. Easier than I thought. You have to take your time and really look at the logs, see if they're gonna really balance you. Called Stony Creek. When can I remember this section?
What a beautiful bird this is. Bright orange. Wow.
And this is a shelter that we just took a quick break on. What's cool about this is that they have the water right next to it. It comes out of that pipe and goes into those rocks. So just a few feet away.
I'm feeling kind of red today. First time wearing this new shirt. See you, man. Nice to meet you.
Bye. That was our friend we just made, northbounder, taking a quick nap before he puts in more miles. Yeah, that was a cool little shelter. It's like the biggest stream we've seen since we've been back, I think. Plenty of water for now. Pull up a few more miles to set us up nicely to get to Duncannon, PA. Woo! And guess where we are?
1,000 miles of the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, the Appalachian Trail. As you guys know, we left off at mile 900 when we flipped down to Florida. Now officially, we're at 1,000. Feels pretty good.
Now 1,100 is going to be another milestone because that would be half of the Appalachian Trail.
And I think we found our tent sites for the evening. Classic fire pit with chairs.
With the classic backrest.
I love these. Whoever came and like really dedicated themselves to making these chairs are amazing. And I love you. Good morning, everyone. Leaving our tent site now. Actually, a little different than the one we showed you yesterday.
We're pitching, we're looking around, we're like, these are great seats, great fire pit, but the spots kind of stink. They're all angled, lots of acorns and things on them. I was like, this can't be right. I start wandering down the path, probably another 0.1 of a mile, and then I see a tent spot right here with somebody in it, and I'm like, okay, this is the spot. It was nice.
Start our trek, hit some water sources, see what we find today. Walking through another really cool tunnel. Mike's unfortunately had a lot of allergy symptoms.
So first time I've ever taken Benadryl the other day, and it was pretty good, so I'm gonna keep them handy.
So that is awesome to know because everything really is blooming and the birds are singing.
Oh yeah. Woo! Where's it at? Oh man, I don't see it. We've got warthogs flying around. Here comes another one. Oh, yeah. This is so cool. This is what we saw in Florida a lot. I didn't know we'd see it around here in PA. We're near an Air Force base. We just heard them going over and doing all their bombing runs and cannon fire. That was awesome.
That was so cool.
So cool. We're hiking and wondering why there was a horseshoe on this tree. Here it is, end of the Horseshoe Trail. 121 miles from Valley Forge. That sounds like a cool trail we might have to check out sometime. 121 miles, not too shabby. And we know where we can start it, right here.
Go SOBO. Now Mike just spotted the most peculiar thing. It is the mighty lizard.
See it on my screen a little better. There he is. Looks like a snake. Looks like a snake. But he's got legs.
Looks like a garter. Oh,
It's
yeah,
a lizard.
He does have legs, though.
We haven't seen lizards around in PA really. We know there's newts and salamanders, but fast little lizard.
Cool little water area.
Look at the bugs!
I've been dealing with these bugs
Oh man, look out there.
everywhere. They love attacking your eyes, your nose,
Yeah, that's why I
your
got
ears.
these on, even in the woods. It's like, you know, we're in the shade, but I just go after the eyes too much.
Our facial holes. We've been wondering how we've been getting so many caterpillars on us.
Whoa, whoa,
Well, this is
where
why.
are you going? Where you
We got little silkworms.
This is a caterpillar. These are the ones that we see the cocoons. A little bigger than that. They'll be crawling all over the place.
Yeah, we found one on Mike's chest. We found one on my arm. He's behind you.
Yeah. There's a rock behind me too.
Pretty close. See it again.
Wow. It's so cool. A little dual prop chopper with something hanging from it. Check that out. I wonder what's hanging.
And this section right here is pretty cool. We still haven't seen a rattler, so Mike has his eyes wide open.
She tricked me.
I did.
She was hiking behind. She goes, ah! And plays a rattler sound off her phone. And I came running back. Oh, where is it? I get my phone out and everything.
I knew I would get him with that too, and I thought it was so funny. But I told him right away I was just kidding.
I gotta get her back with something.
Oh man. This is probably the biggest tent caterpillar pile we have seen yet. Eastern tent caterpillar moths are huge. This whole tree is pretty much engulfed.
Of course, a nice big black rat snake. We've seen plenty of these in our hunt for the venomous ones. And it's been my mission since we watched a YouTube video on these guys to go try to pick one up. But this guy ran so fast from the trail all the way down to there. You can see how far it is right now. I'm not gonna go chase him down. Oh, there he goes. He's on the move.
Really, really fast. It's astonishing.
Yep, there goes his tail. He's going.
And we've arrived to our first and only view of the day.
I don't even care about the view out there. I care about the view of the snakes. Nothing but comments down far out. Every one of them saying 3 rattlers here, 2 copperheads, 3, 2. Everybody with multiple rattlesnakes last year. They probably come out every year.
Yeah, it was last year at this time. So we're going to see if we could also get lucky enough to see them.
We got our snake poles.
But I'm also personally excited for this view.
Set up, set up. We're gonna find one.
This is a nice view. So it has a really nice rock here to sit and to enjoy the view. And it smells pretty good because of all the pine cones. We will let you guys know if we find any snakes.
Spider's got a big bumblebee or carpenter bee stuck in the web. And he's getting him. He's on the attack. Wow. It's crazy looking. Oh, you can see the bee with his abdomen trying to get the spider. Oh, he's going back. Oh. Attack, attack, attack. there. He's looking like he's breaking free. Where'd you go? He's escaping. I think he's gonna win. Get out of there, B-Go. Freedom awaits. Guess what, everybody? We totally didn't find a snake.
Oh no.
I'm so disappointed. I was putting all the marbles on this spot. It's gotta be a little hotter, I think, for them to come out and start basking.
When one finds unique boulders, one must climb it. We still have about 2 miles left to our tent site.
On my way down the trek from the shelter to get water, and it says 300 steps away, and they mean steps. Like, just down, big steps too. These are like big drops. Gets to the knees after a long day of hiking. Woo! And this is way down here. I wish we could have filled up before we got to the shelter. One guy up there said it took him 35 minutes to go down. It's only 0.2 away, but it's just a gnarly descent if you can see. Like, look at these. Woo! Big stone steps. You can definitely see now what I'm coming down. Woo! I'm gonna try not to slip down these slippery leaves.
Snakes could climb up trees. Holy